Today, we're Looksmaxxing with face yoga. Face yoga offers numerous health benefits, but today we're focusing on the looks. We're Looksmaxxing with face yoga. I promise you there are going to be some tricks that you have never heard about, and this is for all ages, all genders, not just for you young guys who usually do the Looksmaxxing thing. First, let's start with mewing. This is obvious that you already knew. Mewing means that you need to hold your tongue against the palate. So this is your palate, this is your tongue. You need to hold your tongue firmly against the palate. Some might find it difficult if you're not used to keeping your tongue up against the roof of your mouth, and this trick might help. Start doing this sound of the hooves, and then stick your tongue up and open your mouth so that you can see the tendon under your tongue. If you only have the tip of your tongue against the palate, you're not going to be able to mew. Mewing is not going to do anything for you. You need to be able to hold as much as possible of your tongue against the palate, and you first need to learn how to stick your tongue against the palate. So there needs to be negative pressure on the tongue so that it sticks. And you can almost like form caves on either side of the tendon under your tongue. Just hold for a few seconds and repeat 5 to 10 times. And one more. Good. And now a word of warning for all you mewing guys out there. You can't just mew all day. You might get enormous tension in your jaw joint. You might start grinding your teeth at night, and that will ruin your teeth. Even if you're young, this can happen in just a couple of years. So you need to make sure that you're also able to relax your jaw, and that you always have just a small gap between your upper and your lower teeth. Not if you're eating, but at all other times. Good. Next, we're going to exercise this muscle on the cheekbone. So there's a muscle, zygomaticus major muscle, that goes on your cheekbone, and this is what gives you the high cheekbones. You don't need to smash your bones with a hammer. Please never ever do that. You can exercise this muscle. A lot of people smile just so that they pull their mouth to the sides. It's not a good look. It's like, why so serious? No, you want to smile towards your temples. That's when you activate the zygomaticus major muscles, the muscles on your cheekbones. It might be difficult to activate them at first if you're not used to smiling. And remember, this doesn't mean that you would have to smile. Otherwise, you're just exercising this muscle. If you don't want to smile in public, you can just do this in private. But to activate this muscle, you can hiss. I know it feels ridiculous, but it will help you activate this muscle. Let me show you in my book on face yoga which muscle I mean. So it's this muscle here. Hope you can see it. It's the muscle that goes from the corner of your mouth towards the temple. Just do this for a couple of minutes, once or twice a day. You don't really want to do more than that, because you will just start using these muscles to pull your mouth to the sides, because this muscle needs the exercise first until you can build up the time. But 1 or 2 minutes at first, and you will get these high cheeks, high cheekbones, but it's not actually the bone, it's the muscle on top of the bone. Good. Now let's relax the face, because I don't want to hold tension in your faces. So do this. Perfect. I might sound like your granny or your auntie, but great looks starts with a good posture, especially the position of the head. I see a lot of heads jutting forward these days. It's not a good look. You should have your ears in the same line with your shoulders. We spend a lot of time with our chin to our chest these days, maybe sitting on a computer like this. You should avoid that if at all possible. Please hold your phone up. It looks ridiculous, but if your hand gets tired or your arm gets tired, that's actually a good reason to limit your screen time. So you need to keep your head up. And this exercise helps. So take a couple of fingers, put them on your chin, and then pull, slide your chin back. It doesn't have to be a big movement, but you don't want to tilt your head. You're not tilting it that way, you're not tilting it that way. You're just sliding your head back. Sliding. Keeping your neck long here, so you're not doing this. You're keeping your neck straight and long and just sliding it back. Just 5 to 10 times, a couple of times a day, and this will help you keep your head up. Okay, we've come to the last trick, and maybe you didn't know this, but you can actually also exercise your lips. Kissable lips are a good look for any gender, at least in my opinion. And a lot of people have a thin upper lip, and also as people age, the upper lip disappears. So you can exercise these muscles that lift the upper lip, and your upper lip will be more visible. So just do this. A duck face. But you're not lifting with your nostrils. No, you can actually keep your nostrils down so that you can still breathe through the nose. It's very important to breathe through the nose. But you exercise these muscles. Make sure that you're not doing it with the chin. It's not no, you're just lifting your upper lip. If you've never done this, it could be very difficult at first, but just concentrate on this part and imagine it curling up, and it will. It's kind of like a lip flip with Botox, if you will, but no poison involved. Just hold for 30 seconds or so. And please relax your face afterwards. I hope you like these tricks. I hope you find them useful. Please follow, subscribe to my channel. You will get a video on gua sha, the gua sha massage that will release water retention from your face. Next week and the week after that, there's going to be icing. So please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and see you next week.